Hey vlog! We've just had a tour of the SoFi Stadium and it's fucking awesome. It was huge. Holly's a big fan.
I am. Thanks.
It was awesome. I got a new hat. I'm now a Chargers fan apparently. Can't fit my glasses back on. Yeah, it was really cool. It's a massive building. Never seen a stadium anything like that size before. It was really, really cool. Hiya, this is Shona from the future, editing Shona here. I just thought I'd give you a wee sort of insight into what our holiday was like. I realised I didn't actually film anything, fully intended to, but we were actually staying in a hostel and we had 4 other guys in our room at all times, so it was a bit like awkward to sort of film daily summaries, I guess, while we were in the hotel. So yeah, that's day 3. We went to Hollywood. We took lots of obligatory pictures of the Hollywood Walk of Fame stars. I got almost the entire cast of Star Trek, the original series. I got some of the cast of the Next Generation series. I got a reasonable amount of the Avengers, although there's like 1 billion of them now, so actually I didn't get that many. And then there was quite a lot of sort of older famous people, the celebrities, I guess, that me and my family are quite big fans of. I got Benny Goodman, Glenn Miller, Doris Day, all from the sort of like musicals of ye olde time. My grandma's going to judge me so bad. I did look for Frank Sinatra, but I couldn't find him. Yeah, and then we went up to Griffith Observatory, which is one of the really famous viewpoints for the Hollywood sign, but is also like a stunning tourist attraction in itself, as well as being a really cool centre of science. So yeah, I went around the Griffith Observatory. That spinny dizzy video that you saw is the sort of main foyer in Griffith Observatory, and it was just the coolest thing. It was stunning. There's so much artwork there. I spent ages standing with my head up, giving myself a crick in my neck just looking at it, because it was just really cool. It's got lots of like, I guess, horoscope stuff, but also stuff that's like really based in science. There's a lot of like Greek mythology up there. There's some really cool stuff on that ceiling. We went on a really big long hike up to find a closer viewpoint of the Hollywood sign. We went to the end of Mulholland Drive, I think it was. We got yelled at for trespassing, even though we were behind the fence. I'm not sure they were yelling at us, to be fair. We weren't quite clear on that. But we stayed behind the chain link fence, so we're pretty sure they weren't yelling at us. But yeah, we went up and saw the Hollywood sign. But yeah, we went up and saw the Hollywood sign, which was really, really cool. And the hike, it was a long hike, but it was really nice, and you got to see some of the sort of really big, I'm guessing, celebrity houses of LA. Some of the ones with pools and stuff. You actually didn't see very many of the houses. You saw an awful lot of security fences and driveway gates, but still, like, it looked pretty fancy.
We have our heading.
Here we go!
From the magic within our hearts to the adventure beyond the horizon, there is only one Disney.
It's a big one.
Oh,
I can picture you. Oh, so
Day 4, we went to Disneyland. Disneyland was awesome. We went to both of the parks. The Disneyland park and the California Adventure Park, they're on the same campus on opposite sides. So Disneyland Park was the first one we went to. It has Galaxy's Edge in it. As you can see, I was like a child in there. It's so cool. The bit when you walk around and there's like a Millennium Falcon right there in what looks like full scale. I'm sure it's not, but it looks like it is. It's very cool. Definitely like nerd dream come true. The whole like thing that they've done there about making it look like Mos Eisley is just amazing. The rides are awesome, so if you ever get a chance to go, like, definitely go on the rides. Like, the queue, we were really lucky, we went on the queue and it was maybe like 50 minutes or something, which I know sounds like a really long time, and it was a really long time, but the ride was totally worth it. By the time we got out, the queue was like 3 hours, so I mean, 3 hours in the sun's quite a long time to wait, but the ride is really, really cool. It was awesome. That helmet that you've all seen loads of pictures of, I did buy it, it's very cool. I'd also discovered when you go home that it's got a button on the side that talks to you, so even cooler. Super keen about that. Getting it home was fun. We went across to the California Adventure Park, where the Avengers campus lives, which was really cool. It's obviously like still under construction. They've still got a lot of bits that they want to add to it. So I think in like 5 to 10 years that'll be like really, really cool. Disneyland has got 2 thumbs up from me. Day 5, we kind of just needed a chill day. We'd done an awful lot of walking and put the 2 or 3 days before that, so we just had like a chill day at the pool. We went shopping in the morning at Macy's, which is just next to the hotel, and then just spent the rest of the afternoon chilling by the pool. We met the lovely Melina, who is a Winter Olympic champion. We met her at the bar in the hotel one evening, and then she came to Disneyland with us, and she's so lovely. It was really, really cool to meet her. I'm really happy that like we bumped into each other. It was a great day with her. She's so funny, and hopefully at some point in the future we can go to Innsbruck and do some snowboarding with her. That would be so cool. So that's the plan. Melina left on day 5, sort of the pool day. Melina went home at that point. Then it was just me and Halls from then on. Day 6 we went to Santa Monica and Venice Beach and Muscle Beach. I was desperate to go to Muscle Beach, and very, very excited. The weather was a bit pants. We weren't very lucky with the weather, to be honest, the whole week. We got a good day for Disney and we got a good day for Universal, but the rest of it was quite like cold, windy and kind of grey most of the time. The day we went to Santa Monica was pretty like grey and nasty. It warmed up a little bit when we got to Venice, and then clearly the cloud sits over Santa Monica, because by the time we got back there it was cloudy and grey again. Muscle Beach was very, very cool. We didn't go into the sort of gymmy bit. It was like $10 or something to go in. I would have loved to have gone in, but there's not a huge amount of time and stuff. So we fannied about on the calisthenics equipment, the ropes and things, which was really good fun. So yeah, good day out at the beach. You can tell from the videos that my form is absolutely shocking. At the time when I was doing those handstands, I thought they were great. Well, not great. I thought they were good. They felt reasonably balanced, and then I watched the video back, and I'm like, oh my god, that's awful. So I guess I was a little bit jet lagged. And then our last full day, we went to Universal Studios, where they have the Hogsmeade and Hogwarts set up, which is really, really cool. We also did the Universal Studio tour, which is like super famous. Loads of people do that, which was also really good. I've been on it before with my parents about 7 years ago. But yeah, it was really cool to do it again. We didn't manage to make it onto the Jurassic Park ride. It's one of my favourite rides, but the queue was like an hour long, and we only had an hour left in the park, so we didn't want to wait in the queue to then be told that we had to go home. So yeah, but the Hogwarts Castle, when I was there 7 years ago, they were building the castle, so I could see it, but you couldn't go yet. So yeah, to actually get to go and see it was like the coolest thing ever. It's huge. It's, again, some of the rides are totally worth it. That one actually made me like really nauseous, but it was really fun. And they've got like, you can go and eat in the Three Broomsticks, and you can have butterbeer. You can go into Ollivanders, and like if you're lucky, you can get a free wand. You do like the wand choosing and things like that. We were not lucky. There was a child next to us, so obviously they do it with the kids. Yeah, that was our trip. I had a really good time. It was really fun. It was nice to see halls again. I was back for about 2 days before I then headed off to Baku. But that's for another vlog, so I'll tell you about Baku next time. And you might see this familiar surrounding. Yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you have a wonderful afternoon or morning, wherever you are. Thanks for watching. Bye.